Sorry, SNA fans, it happened again. I apologize. This is the third review video of the SmackDown review. This is the third review video of Friday Night SmackDown on April 19, 2024. And as I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted on this time of the review video. I hope I don't take too long making this video. I'm just gonna get to the point and just talk about it. But anyway, this is where we got Tama Tonga coming out and attacking Kevin. Tossing him right onto the stage on the SmackDown arena. This is where we saw Cody Rhodes. I mean, not Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens in a half bloody mess and toss Owens and made him start rolling onto the ramp. This is where the referee's like, "All right, you made your point. Like, you stop right now." This is where we got Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa in the ring. Like, they're doing their number one pose. Like, they're the new bloodline. This is where we got Kevin Owens was nearly carried out of here. But Kevin Owens like, "No, I'm not leaving until I get my revenge and give a fight that they'll never soon forget." Even though I'm doing the wrestling math very horrible right now. It's only 2-on-1. And too bad I don't have no one like Sami Zayn or Randy Orton to back me up. So he's like, "I don't give a care. I'm just gonna start beating them up, even if it kills me." And this way, like, I'm called the prize file for a reason. He drags Tama Tonga. It's like boom, 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 hitting some right hands right into the face. And this way, I think even he was stumbling at first, but he managed to grab onto Tonga. This is where Solo Sikoa came in and attacked him from behind, throws him right into the steel steps in the upper right side, throwing the vulnerable Owens right into the ring. This is where Tama Tonga did try to run up right onto Owens, but Owens just trips him over and started beating him, started nailing him right into the ground. And starts like, "No, you're not gonna do nothing, buddy. Like, you're." This is where he started beating him up. This is where Kevin Owens like, "No, get him. No, I want a piece of him." This is where the security guards did a horrible thing. Like, they just allowed Solo Sikoa to take advantage. Like, after trying to pull Kevin Owens back, and he hit the big Samoan spike right into the throat of Owens. Like, it looked like that just pretty much killed him after hitting that spike. But luckily he didn't. He just got hit with the move, which he's going to be up like later on. This is where the referee was barely doing anything about when Tama Tonga attacks him after they start beating him up. Like, what you're just standing there for? Like, why you're afraid of the blood? And this is where the referee started breaking it up. This is where security guards are weak. And this is where Tama Tonga started hitting forearms right into the face. I was like, yeah, like, you might as well have the referees come out there. At least they did some kind of job, like at least half of a great job getting Tama Tonga out of there, but they did nothing about it. Like, and I see what Simon Miller is talking about. Simon Miller, if I didn't said it correctly, without getting it tongue-tied, my apologies, by the way. But yeah, like, Simon Miller was right about that. It's a useless job. I get like our security guards are useless at the moment. Like, the only reason why it's good about it, like, if you're like a wrestling fanatic or some kind of a wrestler from the independent scene, like, you're gonna be getting an opportunity to be on screen, and you're just gonna be selling to get hit by the wrestlers when they're brawling. Like how Simon did, like, for Miro and Powerhouse Hobbs last year at AEW All In, because they were in London, England. Like, but anyways, yeah, like, that's the only thing good about it. But this is where Tom Tonga did some headbutts right on that Kevin Owens. Right into this is where even Corey Graves and Wade Barrett was like, "Come on, like, you got to stop this right now." And they're going a bit too far. Like, come on, like, get somebody to detain them. And this is where luckily Nick Aldis was there. Like, I saw what you did in the parking lot, you SOB. Like, you better stop, or you're gonna be. Or else you're gonna be losing your job here. Like, just because you just signed here on SmackDown doesn't mean I can take it away. Like, I gave it and I go take it away. Like, on the power of the new Paul Triple H Levesque era, like, you better stop. And then this is where he pointed at him. This is where Tom Tyler's like, "You lucky you came out here, or else your boy Kevin Owens is gonna be losing his job when he's a goner." And then this is where Nick Aldis like, "Yeah, you better not, like, or else you're gonna lose your job and your time here. Lose your time here in WWE and your privileges as stars of WWE if you do any such thing about it." And this is where they're like, oh, like, all right, I guess we did enough damages, like, I suppose. That's what Soul Cole's like. And then he was like, yeah, like, I guess you could say that. And that's what Tama Tonga answered back. And this is where they walked out of there in the arena. This is where fans started booing them out, booing the crap out of them out of the arena. This is where they were like, you suck, you suck, you suck. Like, you're a horrible people. Like, you're worse than Drew McIntyre. You're worse than Dominic Mysterio, definitely. And you're even worse than Roman Reigns himself. And they're like, boo. And this is where they finally got Kevin Owens out of the. This is where they finally got him out of the ring. This is where and this is where they did their number ones up in the air, like putting their where Paul so it goes like, and like, are you gonna do it? Like, yeah, yes, that's my new tribal chief enforcer. This is where he put the ones up. And then where Paul Heyman was like, okay, like as long as they don't attack me, I think I'll be all good. But I was like, even if they weren't put on attack you, it's probably not good enough to stay around them because you know what else they'll be doing. Like, it's just very unpredictable. But this is where we got Nick Aldis like, hey, Paul Heyman. This is where you call him in the backstage, into the backstage in the building. This is where he's like, I got something to show you. I care to explain this. Like, one of your clients, Tama Tonga, crashed into Kevin Owens. His car crashed into Owens' car right here outside the parking lot. And this is intolerable. Like now, do you understand like this clearly? And this is where Paul, like, yeah, I absolutely do. Now make sure the rest of the bloodline understand this right now. Yeah, because Paul, like, if you don't, then